Speaking of which, I'm gonna go ahead and open these. So we can shoot some people in the video games, not in real life. Don't do that.
Don't do that.
In the video games, want to play some video games? Go a bit wide shot here. That'll suffice. We'll do it from there.
I'm constrained by my cable.
Look at that tricep.
So are they both in the same? You got boulders in there.
Yeah.
They both came in the same box. Where'd it come from?
This is the box. Nothing fancy.
Good box.
It came from. Ended up actually coming from Arizona, I think.
Oh, that's cool.
So,
if I'm remembering,
so it came pretty quick because they just got shipped earlier this week, right, or late last week.
It wasn't as quick as the pack store coming all the way from
Hong Kong.
Yeah, in Hong Kong, and I got it in 1 or 2 days, something like that.
That's insane. DHL is nuts. I'm stoked for this. I think I'm more excited than you are.
If you hold it like this, you feel like a velociraptor.
That's like that scene in Jurassic Park where with a kid. Look at that smile. He's cheesing. He's excited.
If I could do a drum roll, I'd do a drum roll.
Oh, I know, right?
I can't pull that off.
There's a bunch of like confetti paper in here.
You got the hookup on these though, didn't you? I mean, we don't have to get into detail, but
yeah, I started telling the story earlier, so I can just finish it. So, like the guy, I emailed Korbanth and asked if they had the Sith one because I really wanted to buy him as a set and everything, and he replied back and said no. But then I went ahead and just ordered the Jedi one because I didn't want to miss out on it. You know what I mean? Because like I said off the top,
FOMO.
Korbanth is exactly some FOMO, but Korbanth is like considered top tier in the saber community, so I didn't want to. I figured if I'm gonna get a Revan lightsaber, I might as well get it from the best company possible, right? Even if I can't get both, it'd be better just to at least have the one, so I have it. So I went ahead and ordered it, just the Jedi one that they had in stock. And then the next day, I got an email from another individual from Korbanth and was like, "Hey, so-and-so said that you wanted both of them or whatever." And he's like, "I can do that for you. I have the Sith one in my personal collection. So like I can just sell you that one from my personal collection. And then I'll get the new Revan one that they had listed on the store just set up and I'll ship them both out to you." If you
Did you get a deal on that?
I did.
That's cool.
And so I also got like, it ended up being like $200 or so off essentially.
Jeez.
They would have been full price. So
wow.
Insane.
I didn't know about that part. I figured it was just selling, but that's awesome.
That's hard to resist, honestly.
All right, so here we go. These are the blades. Neo Yixels.
Very blade looking.
And he said they were both, unfortunately, I didn't really like complain too much by any means.
36.
They were both 36-inch blades.
See, I prefer the 36. I think that's more realistic.
Time though, it's very impractical.
It's very
to carry
impractical.
around, and I already have
I'm telling
one.
you though. I'm telling you though, I think it'll be fine. I think if you go to a con or something with it, you'll find a way to strap it to your back, and you won't even know it's there.
I mean, it will be fine. I would just rather have the 28 ones to walk around. You know what I mean? Because like I said, I already have a 36-inch one. I don't really need more 36-inch blades. It's just kind of irrelevant.
True. It would be nice. It'd be nice to have some variety.
Yeah,
I agree.
So, like when I get like a double-bladed saber, I'm not going to put two 36-inch blades in it. You know what I mean? Like. So here's one.
Oh, look at that. Would you look at it?
Just take a look at it. Look at that.
Look at it.
Look at it. Look at the shine.
That is a nice box. Good presentation.
He even like said that like one, I didn't have to pay him up front for it. He was like, "I'm gonna get them all set up, and then I'll send you a video of each one, and then if you're happy with them, then I'll send you an invoice, and we'll go from there." And I was like, "Okay, that works for me." So, like, that was also really cool that he wasn't just like, "I'm gonna need, $400 up front. It's gonna take me like, 6 months or whatever." That was the other good thing too. He was like, "Yeah, I'll get them set up. I'll probably just need like 2 weeks, and then I'll send you the videos and whatnot." And he did. It only took, I think he got it done in like 13 days. Like, so there's the other box, same thing. Which I'm really glad that they were sent to me with the boxes, because a lot of the times, when you order from companies like saber companies, if you buy them with a blade, a lot of the times they just send you a box with everything in it, as opposed to a like special box for the hilt and everything. That's just like this one. This one I got just came from the pack store, and it was just everything was just in a box. I didn't get like a nice box for just this. Just making sure I'm not missing anything in the box.
Maybe they threw in like
Just like maybe he dropped like a couple hundreds in here. It was just like, here you go.
a couple other hilts, you know.
Maybe he dropped, like another lightsaber got put in here.
Oops.
All
Buy
right,
2, get 1 free.
Yeah, right. All right. That's it. There's nothing else in the box.
That's it, man.
It feels awfully heavy for there to be nothing else in here, surprisingly. All right, so
Open
let's
the
go
damn
with the one
box.
I opened up here.
I bet this is the Jedi one.
I wonder too, dude. I guess I'll just open it like this. I was gonna say I could get my other camera and like point it downwards, but I'm not gonna go through the extra effort. This is the Jedi one.
I was right. That means you gotta
Nice.
give it to me.
Okay, here we go.
See, I'm interested.
Oh,
to
okay,
see-
so first off, here is everything inside of it. Hopefully nothing like slips out. So that's how it all came packaged here. Like bada bing, bada boom. All in there. Got
Wow.
a blade plug.
Okay.
That. Little notches in it. Probably look pretty cool once it's in there.
That's a pretty decent looking one. They have some
Single
really
battery
cool blades.
charger. Wonder if there's a battery inside. No, I'll have to go in the house and get one.
What kind of batteries do they take? Are they special batteries that?
It's like lithium ion.
Yeah, they're just like
Okay.
I don't have one in here. I'll have to go grab some. But it's just like I think the model number for them, they're like that big. I think it's like 18250 or something.
Yeah, they look like big double A's basically.
Yeah.
Okay.
So here is the hilt. This is the Revan lightsaber or Revan Jedi blade from Korbanth.
I almost it's do
That's nice.
the
That's real
spikes look
nice.
different than the other one? I feel like they
I'll
do.
get the other
Yeah.
one out to do a
Yeah.
comparison. So this was the only thing I was kind of afraid of with this one, with it being like the chrome finish, is it's going to be like a fingerprint grabber.
Magnet. Yeah.
For sure. They're like my fingerprints are already all over it.
That's
Here's some
sick.
down inside of it. I don't know if you'll be able to see down inside. Maybe. Let me zoom in a bit. Oh, man.
A little dark.
Can't really see it, but whatever.
Yeah. A little bit.
Yeah.
It is what it is. And there's the buttons. The buttons aren't just like little red things. So that's nice. In the pictures, that was the only thing I was kind of weary of, is that they just looked like little red plastic things. They look like they might light up 100%.
Look at that bicep. Jeez.
There it is, though. There it is.
Sweet.
There's the
That's
pommel.
toy.
So how do you charge the battery? Do you have to take it out to charge it, or can you charge it while it's in the hilt?
No, you gotta take it out. So with this one, it just unscrews here. Pommel comes off. And this one has a removable chassis. So there's that.
We got the
So
right-
this is the
right
chassis.
Nice.
So there is a battery in here. Wonder if there's a kill switch.
Well, we already knew
There
that.
is a kill switch right here. Side. So this has a completely different chassis than
Your other one.
my other one for sure. Because the other one has a, like this one is a removable chassis and whatnot, but the other one has a connector that you just put the thingamadoohickey on. You can actually flip it around either way and plug it in. This one has just like it's all just there. And you actually, that's what you see down the side right now. It's like hollow.
So you don't have to screw that in at all? Because on mine, like the chassis mounts into the actual hilt.
Those grooves hold it in place, right?
What's that?
Do the grooves on the chassis hold it in place?
That's possible, yeah.
Yeah, there's nothing, there's no screws on it.
What was that sound font?
I don't know. It's just what it did when I turned
I
it
thought it
on.
was saying I am Iron Man at first.
Yeah, there's only. It seems like there are grooves inside. Like it only seemed to want to go in one certain way.
That's cool though.
He was like, "Yeah, I'm spinning it around,
with
and it's not going
with
in, and now it went in."
so without the chassis in there, how heavy is it? Is it
Probably
all
like
metal? Is it pretty heavy?
it's probably about a pound. In all honesty, that's probably what it feels
Really?
like. About a pound.
It's lighter than I would expected.
It's not turning on. Let me take her out again.
So while
this
you're
battery
trying
might be dead.
Interesting.
Oh, okay, there it is. So with this one, the way they designed the hilt, it twists when
to
you
lock it in.
Yeah, when you put it in.
Oh, that's a cool design.
It goes in like one way, but then once it gets up to the top there, you twist and then lock it, and then it would line up with the buttons.
Okay.
Damn, son.
Here's with the blade plug.
That's sweet.
Yeah, that is cool.
Stoked. All right.
Okay. Looks intense on camera.
So do you have a setup, a Profi setup that you're going to put on it, a font setup that you're already going to put on it, or are you going to play around with it and have different ones on different blades?
I'll probably put different ones on them each. I will say it's lighter than the Ultimate Works one. It's also a little bit smaller.
Really?
But it's more accurate in design, and it feels a lot better in the hands, like a ton better. Like if you look at, try to put them side by side. I'll try to keep them like balanced.
Spikes are definitely sharper on the Ultimate Works.
No, they're not.
Must be the angle of it.
The Ultimate Work ones are like super dull. Look at me. They're super dull.
Yeah,
These ones are actually pointing.
that's what I was saying. It's sharper than the Ultimate Works.
Oh, I thought you said sharper on the Ultimate Works.
No.
Yeah.
Like you just said exactly what I said.
So there's like, you can see I'm trying to hold them kind of balanced up, but a little bit smaller.
Yep.
I kind of like that though, actually.
No, I like how it feels in the hand. It feels a lot better because these grooves here, they stick out a lot farther than they do on this one. So this one like feels really good in the hand. Like this one, you'd have like no problems like spinning around. It's lighter too, which makes it even like easier to spin around. So it does have that going. But I'll go through the fonts and stuff on like another like review video or something.
Yeah.
But yeah, the spikes overall though, I really like it. The only thing that I kind of knew what was going to happen was just this thing I was worried about was just it being a fingerprint machine.
Yeah.
But
there's not. I mean, all of them are going to be like that. There's not.
Any of them with this finish is going to definitely do.
Yeah.
See, if I had 28-inch blade, I could spin it in here a lot better. Yeah, this thing feels so much better in your hands, like than the Ultimate Works one. Like, oh my god, it's like night and day. Like, I'm not even kidding with you.
Ultimate Works isn't so ultimate anymore, it sounds like.
No, I really like that one, though. It's just when it comes to actually folding it and, like, spinning it around, like, it's not that bad by any means. Like, that one's not bad. I would still recommend people get that one. At least the gunmetal one, because it's unique. But if
it's so unique, yeah.
But more accurate and, like, better to hold, then, yeah, this one would be the way to go. But it's just harder to get your hands on, like this one or the Vader's Vault one. The Vader's Vault one's just like super expensive. It's like double the price of Korbanth's, but both of them have the most accurate design as far as like how just how it overall like looks and the size of everything. So let's get the other one out though. Because that one I'm actually
Because
like
this,
super stoked to see because I technically have one in this design. Although like this one is like the hilt. So I am very, very excited to have this. Like, because I know, like I already said, man, I'm a Revan simp. So if I was gonna get any of these, it had to be the Revan ones. Again, very glad to have a
so
box.
I was on Vader's Vault and I started like actually going through the checkout process for a Luke one just because I was curious what it was all involved.
Yeah.
My God, they had a lot of options.
And
Like
then once you
I have
add
no
everything, it's like, oh, this was gonna be 600, but now it's 12.
exactly. Yeah, I mean, like it was like an $800 saber, and I thought, okay, that's that's a lot, but if I want to get one that I might as well see about trying to get like the one of the best ones, and and then I started like choosing different options and stuff, and all of a sudden I'm looking at a $1,200 saber, and I'm like, what the f is going on? So
Right.
That's how it was for when I was looking at their Revan hilts. Because even with the Sith one, it's like $100 cheaper. But then by the time you get everything done, you end up like it was going to cost like $2,000+ for like both of them.
yeah,
Got a card here. Another company to look into was Desert Sabers because the fella who works with Korbanth that like hooked me up was his invoice came with Desert Sabers on it. So I haven't looked into them directly. I don't know if it's like the same company or if it's like a a subsidiary or what. This one also came with another charger. And forgot to mention, but I guess it was kind of obvious in some way that it did come with a Maduhickey.
You've been saying that. That is your word tonight.
This is a word I say when I can't
Thingamajig.
think of what the hell I'm trying to say. This
Thingamadoo.
one did not come with a blade plug though.
Ooh.
I guess I should. Here it is.
oh nice.
That's sick. I love the gold.
God, it like barely fits in this box, dude.
You think that one will be a fingerprint machine?
Oh yeah, 100%. I'm looking. Yeah. Oh yeah.
Rather unfortunate.
I guess I could do. And it didn't wipe off too well, but see, it's weird though because it didn't come with a blade plug, but there is a hole for a blade plug right there.
I
But
wonder if he just
this is the one that came from his personal collection.
Oh.
yeah.
There is that. So I'm not really like surprised that it wouldn't have came with one. And like I said, he didn't mention that I wasn't gonna get one, but at the same time, it wasn't really. I don't believe it was listed that I would get one either. So
Sure.
I'm in. Like I said, I got a $200 discount anyway. So
Yeah.
I could buy an individual blade plug for less than that. So
True.
here's this one. This one's much more basic in design.
I like that though.
Oh yeah, I'm just pointing it out. Much more
Just
simple.
pointing it out.
Nothing fancy, but this one does have a CoverTech wheel. Pommel there.
So what does that do?
What?
The CoverTech wheel. What's
Oh,
that?
it's like the belt clip. You get a
Oh, okay.
yeah, you get a
Okay.
it's just called a CoverTech. But yeah, I have
Okay.
the belt clip in there. So you just attach it on there. Same connector as this one. The only thing with this one though is this does not have a removable chassis. So this one just
Really?
unscrews. Yeah.
I would have not expected that.
This one just unscrews right here. And it's all connected. So then there's that and that.
Huh. Interesting.
Yeah.
And where's the battery on that one?
Battery's right there. So you got
Okay, on
kill
the back
switch,
side. Okay.
battery, coffee board. So I do like though that like both of these ones actually have a kill switch, which is nice.
Yeah,
Because like the Ultimate Works one does not, so like I have to take the battery out when I'm done using it, or it's just gonna drain over time.
Mm-hmm.
crisp.
So either a Malik or a Revan font.
Yeah. Something.
Screws are on there. Go ahead and just give you the full effect here, I suppose. With the blade plug in. This one actually doesn't fit in it all the way, so this one's not actually designed for this one. Fit all the way in the other one.
Have you seen some of those wild blade plugs online?
I mean, you can't get too wild with them.
Well, they got some really cool looking ones with like machined aluminum and.
Now, how about size wise compared to the Sith one or the Jedi one? Does it feel like it's the same kind of diameter and height and everything?
It's pretty similar, as you can see.
Yep. Down, yeah, there you go. Yep.
Yeah, pretty much.
So yeah, they feel like initially like the actual. If you want to look, here's my like hand over this one. And then here is my right hand. This one. Try not to hit my TV over here.
Yeah, don't do that.
Kind of hard to see from this angle. But they feel like initially, I will say the Sith one initially looks like it's bigger, but then when you actually accommodate the spikes, it's like the exact same girth.
Okay.
I had that Leia one on mine. I like that one.
Oh, that's awesome.
That is sweet.
This is the Revan one, which I actually have on my other saber.
Yeah.
So where are the activation buttons on the Sith one? Because they look like I'm having a hard time picking them up.
I'll show you here in just a second.
Yeah, they're real small.
Kind of tight. So the activation buttons on this one, they actually like blend in with it. They're right here.
Oh, yep, there they go.
Yeah, those are very subtle.
And that's the thing with a lot of companies that make this hilt. They don't put in the black paint on the inlays here, and they don't put in the black on the pommel.
Yeah.
A lot of times, like the Ultimate Works one, this is like all silver.
Now, is that accurate with the black?
Yeah.
Oh.
Like this is actually accurate.
Let me take a look at that. I like that one better than the Jedi one. I mean, it's far more basic looking, but
it's
got a classic lightsaber
in your hand, like 100%.
Oh yeah.
So
but not with this one, like true talk, this one feels really good in your hand, like way better than how that other one feels. The only thing is, like with this one, I will say the blade isn't very tight in this.
That's the problem I ran into with mine.
Like it's like secure in there, but you get a little bit of wobble.
You could put some tape on the base of it. Like just
like it feels real secure in this one. Get a little bit of wobble on this one.
Just take like some Gorilla Tape or something and do it.
The only bad thing need to do that if and it's not like it's gonna like fall out or anything. It's just because it doesn't go very far down. Because on the other one, it goes very far down. This one does not go very far down at all.
I wonder if that's why the plug didn't fit in as much as it did on the other one too.
Yeah. See, you know, with like the Luke Skywalker green lightsaber and Princess Leia, for example, the thing that would scare me with those, they get so thin up towards the top. Like, it's literally like half the diameter at certain points. And I don't know why that would just sketch me out, like structural integrity wise, I feel like. I could be wrong, but.
I mean, these are made of metal, right? What kind of metal?
Like machined aluminum.
Yeah, I would think.
The only thing I do have to check real quick is if you see this, there's like 4 lights there, right? I think only one lit up.
5.
5.
Yeah,
I
Only
th-
one on the
I think
Jedi?
only one lit up on this one.
I feel like there's more. Maybe it's not making contact. Like you loosened it a little bit.
It has-
Well, like
there was nothing in that one.
no, I mean from that where like the light wasn't coming on. It was like
No, dude, there are 5 lights.
oh yeah, I get that.
There was only one when I looked inside of this one.
But when you just hit the button, it like
What are you not understanding here? There's 5 lights.
I get that. I mean, maybe it's the font there
There's
too.
5 lights.
Yeah, I see that.
Okay. Because making contact, there's nothing in here right now.
Well, yeah.
There's supposed to be like that. You can see the other 4 lights.
Yeah.
Only one's lighting up.
Again, maybe it's the sound font though specifically. Nope.
It's not.
Houston, we have a problem.
I'll have to email dude.
Be like, what's the deal?
So you said the invoice, one of the invoice things said Desert Sabers, and I looked them up while you were looking at that, and they have all they have is a Facebook page, and it says that they're the main installer for Korbanth Sabers. They're taking a limited number of commissions, and if you're interested in purchasing a saber, you need to go to Korbanth.com. So looks maybe just an install company that works for Korbanth, does their installs.
Yeah, that would make sense. Yeah. The buttons don't feel like is like they make contact all the time. Like I'm pressing it right now to turn it off, and it's not turning off. Like I will say that it's kind of weird. Like not all the time, but it's like every once in a while. Like
I wonder if this hilt just, if you
I'm
just need
mainly like concerned with
the lights.
the light. So I'll have to email them for sure, because like in this one, like I'm trying to turn this one on right now, and like there we go. It doesn't always seem to wanna. But see, look. Oh no, I did the music.
It's not coming through, so yeah.
Yeah, mine's got like the entire damn Star Wars soundtrack on it.
Now, do those lights affect the blade?
I don't think so, because like the lights and the NeoPixel blades are actual LED strips in the thing. Like they go through the blade. So theoretically speaking, no, it should not affect like the actual brightness of the blade. But mainly just because I was not informed of the what am I thinking of? The blade plug.
Yeah.
Lights not functioning.
Yeah. Well, in the Jedi one, was that the one from the personal collection or the Sith one?
The Sith one was.
That's what I thought.
Which is like again, yeah, that's like the kind of more peculiar thing, you know?
Yeah. So the other one should be a brand new hilt.
Exactly. But they have about the same fonts, I believe, by default on here. Otherwise, though, I will say I really like the overall designs of them. I think they did a very good job.
The Sith one, I just love that.
Yeah, the look of the Jedi one is really, really cool.
Yeah. It's very unique.
Yeah, it definitely doesn't seem like there's any issues with the blades themselves. As far as lights go.
The blades are self-illuminated, right?
Yeah, they've got the lights. Yeah. Is that the Ray font? Some yellow. Dooku.
Now, is the Sith one keep lighting up the same color?
No,
Yeah, it's hard to
I'm
tell.
I'm colorblind, but it looks like it keeps lighting up the
no.
same
See,
color.
that's the thing. These are blue and green right now, and like you can kind of tell once you know the colors, but they don't. Doesn't really come through on the camera.
Okay, yeah.
Here, Rick, you can play with them.
I'll just take the Sith one.
You just want the Sith one?
Yeah.
The
I can
bottom
feel that
button-
wobbliness.
The bottom button is the ignition.
Okay. I can definitely feel that wobbliness.
Mm-hmm. A bit wobbly there. This one, the sensitivity, I'm gonna have to adjust it on the Madoohickey.
Savage Press.
Damn right.
Oh, I
my
like
brain
that.
is not working. There's an impact on Profi boards. At least you can adjust how sensitive it is for clash.
Yeah, it's probably just turned up really high.
Yeah, that's how that one was. It was super sensitive, and like if you just like spun it and your hand hit it a certain way, you'd start doing the clash sounds.
That Savage Press one is awesome.
I like this ignition, dude. I don't know if you can see it, John. Look at it.
That is cool. I wonder
Oh,
what
it
that
like
is.
it pulses. It like pulses and then fills in. That's pretty sweet.
Check that out. That's sick. That's like that and Matt. Like
Look at that. They set it up to where the Darth Revan font on the Jedi blade is purple, and then the
Sick.
Darth Revan font on Rick's Sith blade over there is red.
Hmm.
That's kind of like how I have mine set up. The other one,
This one is both actually.
no,
Yeah, it's like
next one's problem. I have mine set up on the gunmetal one, just a color change, and it just goes from explicitly from purple to red. Because you can have it set up to do color change on any color you want, but on the Revan one, I have it locked to only going between red and purple. But that was it. All in all, I really love the design. I think the overall construction of them is very nice.
yeah. I'll give you this back.
All right. My only kind of gripe with them would be the here's the thing too. I don't even know if it's like too big of something to gripe about because these only have one small retention screw. The other one, like the gunmetal one, has two retention screws. So that might be why it's kind of wobbly. Plus, it's a 36-inch blade, so you're going to have a lot more wobble with that much blade kind of hanging on there. If I had a 28-inch blade, I wouldn't be getting as much wobble on there. But alas, here they are, side by side.
Pretty sweet.
They look really nice.
Yeah.
I think they look nice.
Yeah, these Bernie memes are just
Now,
Let me do the Star Killer.
now you do not have.
Thumbnails.
They did not come with bases, correct?
No. I have no bass. No bass.
no bass, just treble.
True. Just treble. There they are. They're just sitting right there for now. Fine.
That's tight.
It looks fine.
Well, that's a good thing with those CoverTech wheels too, is it prevents them from like rolling off. You should get a.
Oh, look at that. They're actually shorter.
You can get a aluminum like CoverTech wheels. You should do that for the.
You
Jedi
can
one.
tell here the kind of. Well, I guess you can kind of see it there. The two blades I got from Korbanth are about an inch or so smaller than the one I got from Ultimate Works. That was the unboxing. I'm going to go ahead and I'll cut all that together and post a separate unbox, just like a condensed version of it all. But then I'll also, I'll do like a full like review of it later. So once I can play with them a little bit more, then I'll do a review of them. That was it. What do you think of them, Rick?
I'm impressed. I was impressed with the Ultimate Works one to begin with, but I think thus far, from the brief time that I got to hold it and stuff, I think I like the Sith one the best. And then
You didn't even hold the Jedi one.
True, but I was
Here.
just, I guess, basing that off.
Oh yeah. Take it. I'm gonna get a kill switch off of them.
Yeah.
But-
No, this definitely feels much better in your hands than the Ultimate Works.
Take this one and actually compare. Like,
Oh yeah, it's night and day.
it's literally like I said.
I definitely like the look of the Korbanth one better. Some funky buttons on there. They're like little pointy nipple looking buttons.
The one thing that 100% has the upper hand on the like the Ultimate Works, if I had to give like a point to it, would be the chassis. Like the actual internals for it. And then the buttons. I like the buttons are better and the chassis is better.
Dude, you could straight stab somebody with this Korbanth one.
Yeah.
Sharp.
Like the buttons feel a lot better on the Ultimate Works one.
Yeah.
And they're more responsive. But that's really, I would say, like the only actual thing. I mean, if you want to go as far as saying like it has a cover tech wheel and this one doesn't, if you prefer that, then there you go. But the cover tech wheel isn't actually a like standard thing on Revan's Jedi blades, so it is kind of like an optional thing. Because even Vader's Vault, if you just like add it to your cart, the cover tech wheel is an optional feature. It's not a default feature.
Yeah.
If it was something that actually came with it, like by default, it would be a default feature.
I want one of the aluminum ones, like the machined ones.
I mean, you can just replace them with any kind.
Oh yeah. I mean, I guess it doesn't matter too much. It's just a cover tech wheel, but
yeah, they just screw out, so you can buy like custom ones if you wanted. But
true.
Yeah.
Man. I got a
One
headache.
final look at both of them. Guess I could put it sideways. You get better. But yeah, the buttons are definitely better on the Ultimate Works one. And it just the Ultimate Works one, this gunmetal one, still looks super nice. Like as far as like overall, just like how it looks really clean. Still looks really good.
Yeah.
Dimensions obviously aren't like the same. Like it's a little bit longer. Some of the detailing is a bit different.
All in all, they're all great sabers.
Oh yeah, for sure. Like I really think can't really go wrong with either one. Like 100%, the Korbanth one feels way better in the hand. There we go. They're there now together.
All your sabes. You're practically Grievous at this point. You're Grievous at this point.
Grievous?
Yeah, Grievous, because you got all the sabers.
I'm going to call it for tonight. So again, like I said, I'm going to do like a full review of both these sabers. So just stay tuned for that. And then I'll go and I'll do like a comparison thing between a more in-depth comparison between the two. So like again, I got the gunmetal and the OG Revan blade here. So I will do let me just put them both the right way, right? I will do a comparison and review of these, and like I said too, I got actually added some sound fonts on this one. So if you watch the unboxing and then the review of this, I still at the time had just the default sound fonts. So I've gone through and got more, so I put them on here. So I was gonna demo those anyway because I have a lot of cool like custom pre-on effects and startups and stuff, because you can do a lot of like cool stuff with Profi boards and have different like ignition effects and all that kind of stuff. And I have this one set up with all that. So I was gonna do a demo of that anyway. So now I'll do like I'll probably do the same for these. I'll go through and kind of put some different fonts on here, or just like add some pre-on effects or something to them, and then I'll just be able to demo both of them, all three of them, and compare kind of thing at some point. Because there's still a bunch of fonts that I downloaded that I haven't even used. Like that one's already all filled up. So obviously, I got a bunch more, so I want to get that all set up. So, but anyways, guys, I appreciate you watching. Don't forget, you can submit topics and questions to the show, Honest and Uneducated, every Monday around 7 or 8 a.m. You can submit topics to the show by emailing us at honestanduneducated@gmail.com. That's honestanduneducated@gmail.com. And again, every Monday around 7, 8 a.m. is when it comes out. So, and we'll address any questions and anything on there. Yeah, but that's it. So stay tuned for the review. Stay tuned for all this stuff. Thank you for watching. And until next time, guys.